Wednesday. Monday I found out that dad is a part of a cult. I came home and found dad sacrificing Rowley in the living room. Dad told me if I told anyone, he would break my legs. I'm really scared I have to tell someone. I told mom what happened. Guess what? She knew what dad was doing. Even worse, she told me the whole family was in the cult. Roderick was in my room waiting with a baseball bat and he broke my legs. No one is home and I've been here for 2 days. I don't think I'm gonna make it. There were a few gunshots. If you find this, tell Fregley that I love him and that he can have my poop sock. Goodbye. Wait, nigga, what? Wait, what the fuck is a poop sock? Friday. I'm in the hospital. I thought for sure I was a goner. Apparently the police showed up and found me. The police told me that my family was dead. After Roderick broke my legs, that my family killed themselves. The cop told me it was the most gruesome scene he'd ever seen. I went outside and watched the sunset. Things are still sinking in. Saturday. Well, I just got a letter from my dead family and it is really depressing. What the fuck? How do you get a family... What the fuck am I saying? How do you get a letter from dead people? Fuck you, Greg, we hate you. P.S. We know about your poop sock. Wait, what the fuck is a poop sock? Well, now I know the only reason my family did it was because of me. I caused my whole family to kill themselves and there is nothing I can do about it. What the fuck? Tuesday. Good to know the rest of my family hates me. I can't live with any of my living relatives because they disowned me. I have to live in an orphanage for a while. Hopefully some rich family will take me in and I can live the life I've always wanted. The other kids at the orphanage are really mean. They made fun of me because my family was dead and I can't walk for shit. That son of a bitch Timothy gave me a black eye and told me I was adopted. I showed him though, by smothering him. What is going on with this book? They're gonna find his body in the morning. Hopefully they won't blame me for his death. If anyone else crosses my path, I'll smother them too. Wednesday. Well, at least I know someone here now. Chirag arrived at the orphanage today. Chirag's family was murdered. When someone found out Chirag's parents were subscribed to T-Series instead of PewDiePie, he straight up killed them. When Chirag arrived, he gave me the cheese touch. Now no one will ever come near me. I'm thinking of ending it all. This is gonna be tough to get through. Tuesday. It's been about a week since I've written in this thing. I guess I forgot about it. A lot has happened since I last wrote in this. My cheese touch has become terminal and I'm gonna die to some stupid cheese touch. Chirag contracted HIV from my Uncle Gary. I don't know how he got into the orphanage, but I know exactly how he got the HIV in the first place. Manny, what did you give me, you butt monkey? You know what? He definitely was an ass monkey for real. After Chirag found out he has HIV, Uncle Gary was arrested for child molestation. I don't think he'll last in prison. I mean, shit, if Manny could give him AIDS, I don't think he'd last in prison either. Anywho, I think I'll just rest for the rest of the day. Wednesday. Chirag is fucking dead! I found his body hanging in my room. Wait a minute, that silhouette's not Chirag. He wrote a death note, but I don't speak Indian or Hindu or whatever, so I can't read it. Life can't get any worse. I feel like everyone I ever knew is dying. But I still have Fregley and his sweet ass. No homo or anything though. What? Friday. Ever since Chirag died, my life has gotten worse. I think I might have depression. Yesterday was rough for me since Fregley wrote me a note. Dear Gregory, I am very sorry I can't be with you. I put a booger on the paper you can remember me by. P.S. My mom found a poop sock. What the fuck is a poop sock? On the good side, however, the booger went great with my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's just disgusting. Sunday. Okay, now I feel like someone is out for me. Fregley was in a horrific car accident which put him in the hospital. He died from choking on his own blood. This all feels like a nightmare. And this book right here feels like a fever dream. Monday. Oh my god, the orphanage just burned down. There was a huge explosion. Everyone is fucking dead. I managed to escape out a window but suffered severe blood loss. The doctor said they would have to amputate my my legs. It's not like I was able to use them or anything anyways. My life cannot get any worse. Thursday. Well, the surgery went off without a hitch. It's weird not being able to feel your legs. Well, half of your legs. I get out of the hospital Saturday. I'm going to another orphanage. Things can only get better now. Saturday. Things just keep getting worse. When I was about to leave, the cops found out. They knew it was me who caused the orphanage to burn down. I can't believe this. I was so careful. When the cops went to arrest me, I told him I was gonna give him the cheese touch if he arrested me. He didn't believe in the cheese touch though. I hope he likes dying. Friday. Finally, they gave me my journal back. It's been a few months of me in court doing all that I can to prove my innocence, and guess what? I fucking won. Yeah, luck is finally coming my way. Sunday. I just got stabbed. The bastard took my wallet. I was saving that money to buy some acid. I don't think I'm gonna make it. It was a wild ride, but now my suffering will be relinquished. Goodbye, cruel world. Dog, this book is such a fever dream. Monday. I have no idea what day it is. I'm in a hospital for like the third fucking time. I feel numb. Let me just ask a doctor what day it is. The person in the next bed over is a fucking freak. They keep making these weird sounds. Friday. I'm getting out of the hospital for the 10th millionth fucking time. I have to go to that orphanage that's out of town finally. Saturday. Finally here after waiting so long. If things keep going how they've been going, I'm just going to end it. Sunday. Well, things might finally be going my way. Just kidding, someone just got fucking gutted during lunch hour. Monday. So I think I just had a PTSD flashback. The other kids were playing baseball and one of the kids got mad and fucking bashed some kid's skull in. Usually I would find this quite entertaining, but I had a flashback when Roderick broke my legs. I can tell that life is going to be pretty hellish here. Wednesday. Remember how when my family killed themselves? Well, it turns out that's not exactly true. There was one survivor, Manny. When my mom shot Manny, he didn't exactly die. He went into a coma for a while. No one told me that Manny was in a coma though. Great, now I have to deal with that little shit here at the orphanage. Thursday. Well, Manny arrived today and I think he has brain damage. Right when he got here, he shanked someone with a scalpel. I don't know why, but I feel there is something off about him. Saturday. If what mom said about the whole family being a part of the cult is true, then Manny will be a big problem. Manny has already murdered 2 people, and I have a sinking feeling he'll do it again. I'm really scared for my life right now. Sunday. Manny is throwing a huge fit. He's got 2 fucking guns and he's on a killing spree. Kids are dropping left and right. Manny needs to calm down. Wait, it turns out Manny just wanted the crust cut off his PB&J. What a little shit. What a little shit. Monday. Manny took a shit in my bed and stabbed me in the chest. Nigga, that's it? Tuesday. I'm actually thinking of killing Manny. That little fuck has it coming to him. I wish mom would have made sure he was dead before killing herself. Wednesday. Manny stabbed my eye out. Manny ran off after stabbing my eye out. He went into the forest. The nurse just gave me an eye patch. Now I look like a fucking pirate. Thanks for nothing, bitch. Thursday. Manny hasn't come back yet. I hope he got eaten by wolves or something. My eye still hurts a lot. If Manny never existed, I wouldn't look like fucking Dan Crenshaw. Saturday. They found Manny's body today. He drowned in a river not too far from the orphanage. Little bastard deserved it. Hope he stays dead this time. Monday. The kids in this orphanage are really nice. Except for that son of a bitch Nye Bratch. Now that might just be the stupidest name on earth. I'll get him though, he's gonna pay. Wednesday. Nile Bratch died today. People are saying someone smothered him, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Thursday. Damn, I need to get a life instead of writing in this journal all the time. Well, these might be my final weeks before I succumb to the cheese touch. I started hacking up blood and smelling like ass today. These are the signs that I'm gonna die soon. I only pray for a quick one. Saturday. The nurse is trying to keep me alive as long as possible, but let me tell you, once you get the cheese touch, you must pass it on to someone else and fast. If you don't, you'll be stuck with it until you die. Don't end up like me. Damn you, Shirag. What sick fuck put a sock and shoe in my room? I forgot he don't got no fucking legs, bro. Monday. I feel like absolute shit. The body that they found that was Manny was actually just some other infant. That means Manny is still out there and waiting. Wednesday. Well, Manny is sending me some threatening letters. Thursday. Shit, I think I heard some clawing at my window. It's Manny, he's come to kill me. I hope that little shit can keep up with my mad wheelchair skill. Manny followed me into the forest. Apparently he can keep up with my wheelchair skills. I'll keep this updated as things happen. Fuck, Manny leaped on me. At first I couldn't overpower him, but eventually I got on top of him and attacked him with a spoon. Yeah! I fucking scooped his eye out with a spoon. Now that son of a bitch knows what it feels like. Manny lost his shit and started having a fucking seizure. Manny stood no chance against my greater strength and I knocked him out. I'll wait for him to wake up in the morning and then find out what to do with him. I hope the rope can hold him or else I'm probably fucked. Friday. Manny woke up this morning and had a mental breakdown. I'm sorry, I mean mental breakdown. He was whining about how he couldn't see out of his eye anymore. I told him to get a hold of himself and threatened that I'd give him the cheese touch. That made him scared and he calmed down. I asked him why he wanted to kill everyone. He said it was because no one ever taught him... Jesus Christ. No one ever taught him how to tie his shoes. SS. Well, I had enough of Manny, so I smothered him with a pillow. I hope no one else has to get smothered because it's tiring on the arms. Sunday, I buried Manny's body in the woods and it was very difficult. Have you ever tried to dig a hole in a wheelchair? I can't keep going with this cheese touch. I'm feeling better, but in the end, I'm gonna die. Tuesday. People are starting to catch wind of my murders. After they found Manny's body, they immediately blamed me for his death. I of course denied it, but it's only a matter of time before I'm found out. Greg's a fucking freak, he has no legs. I heard he killed Manny and Naib, what a weirdo. Wednesday. The police are investigating Manny and Naib's death. They found many things linking me to the crimes. I need to do something or I'm gonna be fucked. But what are they gonna do, arrest me? I'm already a dead man rolling in a wheelchair. Thursday. The police have an arrest warrant now. The police have an arrest warrant after me. They found out about all of my murders. Everybody. I haven't exactly been entirely honest in this diary. This is my confession. I murdered my family, Rowley, Timothy, Shirag, Manny, Naib, and even Fregley. Rowley was an accident. I didn't mean to kill him. Once my family found out, I had to kill them. And I framed it as a collective suicide. I couldn't believe that the police actually bought that crap. After killing my family, I broke my own legs to sell the story even more. Of course, in the end, it's not gonna matter how much the police believe me. I'm gonna die in the end. I don't want to die, but I will. If any famous film directors are reading this, I want Zachary Gordon to play me. Fuck, I wish none of this ever happened. I regret it all. Well, zooey mom. Saturday. The cops found my hideout. They're gonna bust in. I don't have a lot of time to write in this, so I'll make it quick. The cops traced my location to the warehouse I'm staying at. I'm sure as hell not gonna let them take me in. I'm gonna do a last stand. Last stand, okay. And hopefully take a few of them with me. You'll never take me alive, coppers! This is my last entry in this journal. I'm not getting out of this alive. I'll finally have my chance to be famous and get talked about as one of the best serial killers. Of course, not the way I wanted to be famous, but it's a way. Plainview Times. Plainview in shock after its deadliest shooting. Plainview citizens were shocked after the shooting on Saturday. The shooting involved police and resulted in 26 killed and 39 injured, making the shooting the 5th most deadliest in the US history. The perpetrator, Greg Heffley, who is now in the hospital recovering from his wounds, detailed his reason for committing the act in his diary. Officials have said the diary also details 9 other murders carried out by Heffley. Heffley, a disabled man with one eye, also could have caused the orphanage fire earlier this year, which took the lives of 32 people. "I can't believe Greg would ever do this," said Holly Hills, an acquaintance of Heffley. "No one would have ever expected Greg Heffley of all people in Plainview to commit such a heinous act. The president will address the situation later today. It is believed that Heffley was alt-right due to the fact that he had guns and knew how to fucking use them." Police said they would release the full diary in April of 2019. More details should surface in the coming days. In the meantime, we, along with the rest of the town, mourn at the deaths of our fellow citizens. Thursday. I'm dying. The doctor said it wouldn't be long now. The cheese touch has overcame me and I'll die in the next few hours. Goddamn cops. They're guarding me every second. I feel my insides being eaten alive. My family wasn't even here. Well, my surviving family. They aren't allowing visitors to me. I can't ride in this thing anymore. I'm too weak. I'm sorry for everything I've done. I just wish things could have been different. I can hardly move, let alone think. This final drawing is in memory of Rowley. I love you, Rowley. I wish I never killed you. Zooey Mama. Well, that was a fever dream.